Samsung announced a slew of products at their Unpacked event, so let's unpack it. Hi, welcome to ZGadgetReview. Samsung's Unpacked event today announced products that are going to be coming out on August 26th. And of course, these products are going to be the ones that are going to be on sale for the fall, holidays, until that next year. The Galaxy Z Flip 4 didn't see a lot of changes. So the model pretty much is unchanged from last year. The device is going to retain the same IPX rating from last year. So it's still rated at IPX8 for rain and small spills, but not dunkable. The biggest changes are that the hinge has gotten thinner, and by the hinge getting thinner, they have been able to fit a bigger battery. That means that the Galaxy Z Flip 4 is going to have a longer battery life, which was the biggest issue with the Galaxy Z Flip 3 last year. Of course, we won't know how much better this battery works in the new device compared to last year's device until we get the device in our hands. Samsung has finally realized that they can make the front screen more useful than just to take pictures and take a glance at your alerts. There is a new slew of widgets that you can activate in order to control things using that front-facing screen. This will make it easier for you to interact with the device without having to open the device every single time. Now, the device comes with Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. The screen looks to be a little more recessed than it was last year, so it's going to be more into the bezel, so it gives you a little more protection around the screen, and starts at $999, same price as last year. Moving on to the next announcement is the Galaxy Earbuds 2 Pro. Now, the new earbuds are going to support Hi-Fi 24-bit audio. It is also going to support 360 audio, which is that spatial audio or surround sound, if you want to call it. I guess not surround sound, but more like Dolby Atmos type sound. It is going to be space aware, meaning that that experience is going to change depending on the way you move your head. It comes with improved ANC or active noise canceling, and they're saying that this is going to be 40% better than the last active noise canceling that they included on the last earbuds, whatever that means. Another feature they're adding is called Voice Detect, and this means that when the earbuds recognize that you're having a conversation with someone, the earbuds will automatically change your audio profile to ambient sound in order to allow you to hear the other person. The earbuds are available for $229 on August 26th. These are $30 more than the Pixel Buds Pro and about $20 cheaper than the AirPods Pro. So, as I said on the review, which is in that description section, Samsung usually lands in the middle. Now let's move on to the second biggest announcement, in my opinion, that Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 this year also comes with very small changes. The biggest change that they've made is to remove the protective metal plate that they used to have underneath the screen. So in order to protect that thin screen that you use, they had a metal plate right underneath it. They've re-engineered the hinge in order to make it thinner and smaller, and it has allowed them to also expand the interior screen. So the screen inside is going to be a little wider than last year's. That means that that screen also is going to sit a little more inside the bezel, protecting the screen around. So it's going to give you a little more border around the screen. The device comes back with the same 4400 milliamp hour battery as it did last year, but the cameras get an improve. You're going to get a 50 megapixel main camera, a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, and a 10 megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom. It's going to come with a new Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, which also will help with battery life. It will take advantage of the new Android 12L by adding a multitasking taskbar at the bottom, so it should be easier to multitask in this device. The S Pen also was mentioned. It doesn't seem like anything has changed from last year's S Pen, but they touted all the multitasking that you can do, seeing how this device is pretty much becoming a mini tablet that you can carry around to do work on. They were also touting the newest under-display camera. So last year, they introduced an under-display selfie camera on the main screen. This year, supposedly that's going to be much better than last year. I guess we'll see. The device is available on August 26th, starting at $17.99. And we have the new Galaxy Watch 5. This is an improved watch by design. So what they have changed is the bottom of the device. They have made it so it has more surface area that sits on your wrist in order to give you better readings when it comes to the heart rate sensor and blood oxygen. They have also improved sleep tracking. The device is going to come with a new temperature sensor, but they failed to explain how this was a good thing. What I'm assuming is, of course, that it can probably keep track of your body temperature to see if you have a fever or something like that. But they didn't really give an explanation on why this sensor was such an important addition to the device. All they said is that we're going to be working with third parties in order to get the most out of the new sensor. The device is going to come in two sizes, 40 millimeters and 44 millimeters. And also they touted their continued commitment to using Wear OS. On that department, Wear OS from Google said that they're going to be adding new features to the watch and also adding better voice control. The device is going to come with sapphire crystal glass, which is supposed to be much better than any previous glass on any previous Galaxy Watch. The device starts at $279 for the 40 millimeter and $379 for the 44 millimeter. And they finally made the biggest announcement to me, the surprise announcement, and that is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. Isn't it funny how everything nowadays has the Pro name next to it to make sure that you know that it's the most important or top of the line device in a lineup? So this is the newest entry in the Galaxy Watch lineup, because the Galaxy Watch Classic is no more. So the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro is going to be taking over it. Now this device is aimed at people who are real outdoors people who are into fitness, like serious fitness type people. And the first clue that we get from that is the fact that the device is made out of titanium to make it more durable. Also includes the sapphire crystal glass. The device is going to include a larger battery to make sure that you have long-lasting battery when you are outdoors and you're not stranded. It is going to have supposedly better GPS. The watch face is going to include a compass, so you always know which way you're supposed to be going. And they also touted a new route workout experience that you can use to share with other people in order to compete with others or just brag about how great you are. This, of course, is to compete with real sports watches like Garmin devices and starts at $449. There's only one size though, 45 millimeters. So that is it for Samsung's event. I personally feel like it's pretty underwhelming. I feel like the Galaxy Z Fold and the Galaxy Z Flip just had very small updates where there wasn't anything earth-shattering that will make me want to go out and get it. I feel that if you have last year's models, that you're pretty much set. I feel that the biggest changes in technology when it comes to this type of devices aren't going to happen until 2023. Right now, of course, we're coming from the chip shortages and inflation and all that. So it makes sense that Samsung hasn't done a huge change on these devices. But like I said, small quality of life updates. To me, the biggest change was the Galaxy Watch Pro. And that to me was surprising because I never really thought that Samsung was taking the whole fitness side of their devices seriously. And the reason is because I have my own experiences having a Galaxy Watch that has total crap GPS. I've always had an issue with my GPS on these devices. So the fact that they're moving into this space to become a competitor in something, like I said, that Garmin usually plays in, I'm interested to see how that works, because most people who are serious about fitness and outdoors people kind of poo-poo the Galaxy Watch as a not really real fitness watch. So it'll be good to see how people take on this upcoming watch, to see if it's something that actually works the way they are selling it. What do you think about the Unpacked event? Do any of these things that were announced tickle you? Is anything there that you are like, oh my God, I can't wait to get my hands on it? Let me know in the comment section. That is it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.